I'm just reading the support thing, guys. 1 second, bear with me. I'm not interested in any of that. Anyway, who's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So, gang, I haven't been done a live for ages. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just hit the collective up with I don't know, we're just gonna vibe in it. We're just gonna vibe. I brought my cards out, and I'm not sure what, but we'll just go with it in it. Yeah, bought my cards. I'm just gonna catch a vibe while trying to grind, man. Because I don't know, man. The energy right now is just a bit all over the place, innit? You just gotta ride the wave of ascension, innit? Um, yeah, as things change and evolve, um, things will be coming out to be healed and released. Um, doors will close, new doors will open. Um, what else? The body's going to be shifting and changing. The outside world's going to be physical. Like we're literally changing on every single level. So we just got to just kind of go with it. Um, yeah, we just got to go with it and just see how it goes, man. Or not even see how it goes because we're living in it, but we just got to ride the wave because it's just a bit mad. Yeah, so I've got this new deck of cards as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what's popping. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit the comments as well, man, to let me know how you are on your journey as well. Because everyone's going to be at this is in their journey, everyone's going to be experiencing different things. Um, yeah, yeah, it's just a wave. Yeah, it's just a wave. Everyone like I keep saying, man, everyone's currently going through shit. At, sorry, everyone's been through shit and everyone's going through shit, right? So gotta just kind of go with it, innit? So anyway, alright, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna vibe. So I'm gonna be chatting and pulling cards out, and the message whoever it's meant to reach in it. So yeah, we go. All right, the first card that come out is the well meridians, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. So right now, it's a time to be compassionate to yourselves and others, right? Because yeah, it's challenging times. It's challenging times with the energies colliding, right? So um different things are going to be coming up for different people in it, so you've got to be mindful of that. And everyone has literally got something going on in their personal life that you don't know about, right? Everyone is struggling on some level or dealing with something on some level, so you've got to be compassionate, right? um Kindness and respect. So yeah, right now, like I was saying, you've got to be kind to yourself, right? Because the more that you're harder on yourself, it's going to make things more harder, right? um Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, Orion. And so right now is the time to be compassionate to yourselves and others, because not compassionate, being kind to yourselves and others, because like I said before, everyone is going through shit and everyone has been through shit, right? So and you don't know what everyone is going through, man. You can walk on the road and you can have people that's depressed, you can have people that's suicidal, you can have people that got eating disorders or mental health orders or whatever, just got stuff going on in general, or someone could have just lost a family member or something. You saying like good morning or hello to someone, you could change their whole day, man, you know? And it's just about being kind, like how you comes back, man. So when you're kind to others, you know, wait 1 second, I'm trying to energy received. And respect. It's about respecting yourself during this time as well, man. Setting healthy boundaries with yourself and others. Me, that's what I'm trying to work on as well. Like telling myself no. Like self love and self care is also being able to tell yourself no. Yeah, like yeah, um, and it's about encouraging yourself as well, not just talking telling yourself no. Obviously, if you've been like I'm saying, you got to be compassionate with yourself in it. Like what you're, if you've got like certain vices right now, like smoking, drinking, I don't know, eating to get you through this time or whatever, or this little thing, that's cool. You can't keep holding on to that to get you through, right? You need to tell yourself no or to move on, right? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's just about being just respect yourself and being kind, man, and yeah, just not being hard on yourself and be mindful the way you speak to yourself as well. Because I'm like Jesus. We as humans, I think we tend to just home in on the negative, right? Um, it's like I don't know, it's like by default, you know. Someone could do a lot of good, not everyone, but you could do a lot of good things for people, right? And the time you do one bad thing, everyone will just remember that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, yeah. So yeah, just be mindful of that, man. Right, let's see what else is popping in there. Right, this card wants to pop out. You know what? When I was shuffling the deck, when I was at home before I come out, this card come out, yeah, and I was just drawn to this card. I was gonna take a picture and post it, but it just popped out again anyway. So, um, Enkalu, Enkalu, healer, seer, priest, priestess, priest, sole purpose, right? So this is like just confirmation about your mission, being a CR, being able to like healer, just being on your soul mission. Like you kind of either awakening or already awake to kind of your purpose and um, know what kind of part you have to play in everything that's taking place, right? Um, Obviously you have people that are unconscious and don't know what's going on. You have people that's kind of contemplating, got one foot in, one foot out, and then you've got people that are conscious and kind of know exactly what's going on. Because listen, if a lot of people knew what was actually taking place, yeah, a lot of people lose their shit, right? Not everything is all as it seems. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much I can say on it. Yeah, there's just a lot of wickedness that goes on in the world, yeah, that um a lot of people ain't aware of. And the divide and sin is just insane. It's insane. Like the statistics versus poor versus rich is just mad, yeah. And um like you can just see the equality. Is it equality? Don't know if that's the bloody word, but yeah, you can just see how things are unbalanced and unequal just worldwide, right? Like Jesus, like for an example, yeah, Africa, yeah, is one of the richest countries in minerals in the world, yeah, but yet it's one of the poorest countries sense. Like literally, for example, nothing actually comes from England really more time, yeah, but somehow England, I know it's due to colonization and all that. England, nothing actually, they ain't got nothing to import or all of that, but yet they're getting their money from other places and that. So it's like, hold on a minute, that don't make no. And then the countries that, like I was saying, Africa and shit, have got high invoices, yeah, to ship worldwide, yeah, is like the poorest, one of the poorest countries in the world. It's like, dude, like, how the hell is this imbalance so imbalanced? It's wild. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I just don't understand certain things, man. I really don't understand certain things. Thanks. Um, no, cool. Let's see what else is popping. The mist. This also popped out as well. This also stood out to me when I was just checking out the cards. The mist. Trust your inner compass, head from within. So that's just talking about listening to your intuition, tuning more into your body, right? Because right now there are so many distractions. Listen, AI and social media is literally destroying people's minds. Yeah, like listen, I feel sorry for the gen. The I don't know. I don't know. I'm born in it, yeah, and then I think my sister is born in 2000. She's born in 2008. So that is when the next generation come out or whatever. When I was researching it, and that generation was born in technology, right? Um, so but she's into technology and shit, but she's not heavy on it. But there's people that are just heavy on it, like the youths right now. They that rely on like is the social media and stuff, and social media is so it's not real. People think getting likes and this and that is just not real. So there's a lot of distractions. There's so many distractions. So your best bet is to choose. Well, the card's basically saying to just tune into your intuition and listen to your body, right? And to kind of minimize the distractions, like the material consumerism, all that crap in the Matrix is just distraction. It's taking you away from yourself, right? Um, so yeah, it's about going within, meditating, breath work, and being out in nature, man. Because when you're out in nature, it's yeah, it's from being in the concrete jungle. The city, listen, the vibration in the cities is just mad. I don't know where the rest of y'all live, but listen, London, because of the no, London, the energy here, yeah, like in the central, is just chaotic. If you're sensitive to energy, yeah, listen, don't tell me you can't feel the shifts and energy that's going around places because it is just mad. And I know they're using a lot of freeze and all this other things there. Um, because even the phones they let off a certain frequency, and then you got yeah. I'm not going too much into that. That's all going to conspiracy chat, and that, and we're not doing that in this chat, in this reading anyway. We're just vibing. But yeah, that's it's just yeah. Going it was a couple of days. I think it was last week. Went to the countryside last week, and that, and it's like man, the vibe in the countryside to London is like it is just insane. And then you come back. Literally, as soon as I come back, every time I leave London as soon as I come back, it's just chaos. People just know when my foot, like a crack, phone starts ringing, messages and all that. It's just constant, man. It's just wild. Yeah. So tune into your body and use your intuition. Your intuition will never guide you wrong, man. Like, um, you ever had that feeling where your inner voice was saying, "Oh, you shouldn't go to that place or you shouldn't do that," and you didn't listen. You thought, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it anyway." Yeah. Listen, fuck it. Yeah, that word can get man into so many problems. I swear, Dan. Like I just noticed it of recently, more recently, should I say? Um, but yeah, you end up saying, "Oh, fuck it, let's just do this," and then it ends up going the way. It ends up being bad, and you realize you should have just listened to your intuition. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, mad. Right, let's see what else is popping. Pled, plunge. Don't hold. It's time to go for it. Dive in. So you're being guided to kind of whatever's on the forefront of your mind, right? Um, or a project or something that's just at the forefront of your mind. Um, you're being guided to kind of go for it. Go for this opportunity. So you need to step outside of your comfort zone. But don't hold back during this time. Right now, doors are opening and the universe is kind of working in your favor. If you want to start up your own business, if you want to go to college, if you want to do, there's so many opportunities out there that people need to take advantage of because yeah, there's so many opportunities, man. But you need to be able to take the side of your comfort zone because nothing actually grows inside your comfort zone, man. So yeah, the time to dive in and go for whatever is at the forefront of your mind, right? Yeah. The next card is DC Dive In. Way of the Mystic, learn through experience, depth. So yeah, basically we learn experience. That's the whole point of coming to Earth and incarnating, right? Is to learn from your experiences, right? If you haven't, well, I'll just throw it out there for people that don't. Certain life lessons will keep repeating until the lesson is learned. So if you keep attracting a certain partner, if you keep getting fired from your job, if you keep failing at something, yeah, it's because you're not learning something. So the lesson will keep repeating it, right? And we only learn from experience. Yeah, that's how you gain knowledge. and power is by knowledge is power, but you have to experience some. You have to experience. Listen, for instance, I think it was my daughter. When my son was born, there was a doctors that were more hands-on, right? Yeah, and then of recently, you're having more textbook doctors and textbook, I don't know, or whatever. So it's all good reading something, right? But if you've never experienced it, it's a whole different thing. So it's that, I don't know, someone who's, I don't know, knows first aid and first aid on a lot of people, right? He's gonna have a lot more knowledge because he's an experienced um having to do first aid on people. It's all good reading first aid, but then when you see it in the situation, sometimes your nerves will kick in and you'll freeze, and you need to be it, doing be on. So yeah, knowledge is power, man. So you learn through experiences. So if you're not experiencing nothing, then you're not really learning to a certain degree, right? And there's so much to experience. There's so much to experience, man. The goods and the bads, yeah. And there's no good or bad. It's just an experience and how we attach to that experience, if that makes sense. Because there's no good or bad. It's just an experience, but it's our attachment that makes it good or bad. Like, yeah. The next card is Into the Unknown. So literally, we are going into the unknown. Like we are literally in the unknown. We're just. I'll just throw an example. We're this this rock floating through space, right? And somehow we this planet out of many. Well, there's other planets that's got life forms on it, but out of the in our term, we're the only one that's got life on it. So it's not like what's the word? Yeah, it's kind of a miracle in a way. Yeah. But anyway, what we're currently doing, we are literally in unknown ground, right? Like everything that's going on planetary wise with the planets aligning. I think since 2020, you've had a lot of planets aligning. The sun is doing the most, letting off a lot of solar flares, and that has a effect on us on an energetic level. So, like, if the sun has solar flares, times when they hit, like my body just gets wiped out and I need to take a nap or something, right? And it has an effect on the Schumann resonance, so you can check that out. You see the Schumann resonance spiking. I don't know it fully, but I know once something hits, it has an effect and I feel it in it because I'm sensitive. But yeah, what's currently taking place is this has never happened before in the universe, like conscious wise. Like we're evolving, moving to the next level of like our evolution, right? Even the Atlanteans and Lemurians did. The Atlanteans and Lemurians get like this far collectively. Yes, they was more advanced with technology and certain things, but collective wise, where we're going, this has never been done before, right? So this is why you're also seeing a lot of distractions as well. So, like I was saying, be compassionate with yourself. Um, right now is a good time to face your fears. Um, even though it's not always easy facing your fears, but when you face your fears, you step outside of your comfort zone, even if it's a little step or half a step. Yeah, you're pushing the boundaries because it's just in your comfort zone. Nothing's going to grow there, right? So every step you take forward or every little milestone you hit, you're growing and evolving and expanding. Yeah, it's a time to be courageous and some of you may be a lot of shadow work at this time as well. So there may be a lot of things coming up. You may have past trauma coming up. You may have some of you may be going through like bouts of depression or anxiety. I know I've been feeling quite anxious the last couple of weeks, man. I don't know. Everything just feels really intense, man. Everything just feels really intense. Speeding up. Like I don't know. It's weird. Like I know times are man-made, concept, yeah, but time is like from what I can what I'll tell you from my experience, it feels like where I'm living more in the now moment. Like the past and the future are kind of merged the now, if that makes sense. But it's getting real noticeable. Yeah, it's getting real noticeable, man. Yeah, so it's just about riding the wave. Yeah, riding the wave. Um, and whatever is coming up for you, that's okay. You're human. It's normal for fit certain come up, and to experience certain things. Like, yeah, we're only trying, we're only human. Do you know what I'm saying? The next card is Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. So yeah, there's new beginnings on the way. So be open to receive, right? Some of you may need to let some old baggage go. Like, I don't know if you're, say for instance, you need to welcome the new if you're holding on to the old, right? So some of you may need to let some stuff go. Um, but there's new beginnings on the way. Like, don't when the universe sends you opportunities, make sure you take them because some are once in a lifetime, um, once once in a lifetime thing. Like by taking one certain opportunity could change life. And you by turning that down, that situation, you're missing out, man. And the universe will send the union doors and send you opportunities. But also, it's about, like I said before, it's about stepping outside of your comfort zone and going for that, man. You know. The next card is Ride the Waves. Like I said before, it is about riding the wave of the ascension, the awakening, right? Where different people are going to be at different stages. Like I said, like you have the forerunner people that's been awake for a while, yeah, and then you have the people that's just waking up, and then you've got people that are still asleep, keeping the matrix running, right? So depending on where you're at, everyone's going to be at different levels, right? So you just got to kind of figure out where you're at. Um, what was it saying? Oh yeah, about riding the wave. Yeah, so we got to just ride the wave exactly where we need to be. Everything is occurring exactly how it should. Yeah, everything that's unfolding, even the events that's happened or are going to happen and happening. Yeah, there's a lot of earthquakes and there's a lot of things going on with Gaia at the moment. Which, one sec. Yeah, that's why I'm outside now. That's why I'm outside right now. Yeah, yeah, Michelle, I can fully relate to that. I think definitely the last just been a challenge. Yeah, it's just been rough. It's just been rough, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, it's just about trying to ride the wave, trying to ride the wave. Life lessons and growth. So what we're currently experiencing, yeah, is for our growth, and we have life lessons that we need to learn. As unpleasant as they are, that's why they call them life lessons, right? Because sometimes they can take lifetimes to learn. Yeah. But in this lifetime, we don't have to, but we're kind of getting hit with one cover to try pass and evolve them life lessons quicker. If that makes sense. Which is very challenging for me on my journey. Jesus, from about 18, it's been one thing after the other, and one thing after the other. It's like I'll get a little breather, and then it's something else, something else, something else, and yeah, it's challenging at times. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough. Um, yeah, yeah, it's rough. Yeah, you got to laugh through it, or you just end up crying, man. But yeah, it is. It listen, incarnating on Earth ain't for the faint-hearted, and neither is healing. Yeah, so if you're trying to do the healing work, trying to forgive and that stuff, right? Listen, it's not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are um and people think to not sit with themselves to feel like people become workaholics, people become alcoholics, people could get um addicted to fucking substances, sex, for try to avoid not feeling, right? But feeling is healing. That's the whole point of why we're here. Even though it's fucking shit at times. Listen, I think the last month I've just been depressed and anxious as fuck, yeah. Um and it's just like, yeah, you just gotta take it each day as it comes. But it's not easy, man. It's not easy when you're trying to go your shit coming up, and then for me, I've got kids, so I've got to deal with their stuff as well, and then deal with the stuff that's going on externally, right? So it's like, man, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Um, so give yourself some credit for just getting through the day, man. Even if it's just getting out of bed and brushing your teeth. Listen, that's like it's hard work out here, really. Like, and then there's whatever's going on. Anyways, there's a lot of fear mongering going on, a lot of fear in the news and that, and there's just something in the Matrix. There's something constantly all the time to keep people in a low vibration. All this, yeah, it's just about we have a small minority of people that are scared to lose their control of greed and of power, but their time is way this been for a long time, but they put in every when things change at an energetic level, they don't shift on a material level for a goodwill after. It could take years to shift afterwards. So as long as you're putting in the inner work, things will eventually shift because you get out, as above, so below. Even though it can feel shitty at times, like, oh yeah, you're doing all this work, inner work and stuff, and then like no, you get set back and shit. It's not easy, but we'll get there. Um, oh, and the card says you will get through this as well. So that's like yeah, like I said, we'll get there, and then the last bit on the card says you will get through. So yeah, it's just about yeah, we'll get through it, man. We'll get through it. Things will get better, but they got to get worse before they get better, man. Yeah, yeah. So the less distractions you have, and yeah, just trying to take the care of yourself as best can, man. Um, yeah, yeah, trying to take. Yeah, it's hard work. It is hard work, man. It is hard work. Um, yeah, just trying to take care of yourself, um, and body and spirit, man. For me, I'm trying to get more into the physical, right? Because I'm more mind. One sec. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's really good, man. Actually, I started journaling again because I just find writing so much effort, man. But it's really good, like just to get what's in your mind out into the physical, man. Funny enough, I was drawing yesterday night, and I ain't picked up a pen to draw something in a good while. So that's interesting. Um, yeah, that's really interesting. That's funny. Um, where was I going with that now? Yeah, was it this card? I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. But yeah. Oh yeah, was it Mind Body Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, I'm for the longest time I'm more mind. Like I'm more in the ethers. Like so I've got a lot in my mind, but so for a good while I was paying more attention to my inner world, yeah, and kind of neglecting the world and the physical, yeah. But it's about balance, man. You gotta work on it's a trio. It's such a trio, man. You got to work on your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. So meditating, breath work, journaling, and stuff like that. That's working more with mind. Body, got to be aware of what you're putting in your body, exercising and shit. And spirit is kind of, um, yeah, kind of going inwards and to find out who you really are. Spending time in nature, with no distractions. Like yeah, connecting with your angels, guides, and stuff, man. But yeah, there's a lot. It's full on, man. It's hard work. It's hard work. It's really hard work, man. I swear that. But yeah, we just like I keep saying, just gotta be compassionate and just take it day by day, man. Like I keep saying, if the only thing you can do is get out of bed and brush your teeth for that day, that's all, man. Like no, there's no rules. There's no rules to life, right? People have certain expectations. You should be doing this and you should be doing that. But like we're beings, not humans doing. Do you know what I mean? Just being should be enough. As long as you got a roof over your head, food in your fridge and shit, and water, dude, you don't really need much more. And community. If you've got community and friends and shit, then apart from that, you don't really need much more. To be fair, but obviously society say you need this, you got to have the latest iPhone, and you got to have this and that, and it's that you're not successful if you ain't making six figures and ain't got a house and a car. It's like, dude, like of responsibility. I don't really want that, to be fair. It would be no. Do I want it? No, I wouldn't even want it, to be fair. If I like, no, me personally, would like a small house, a small little cottage with a little bit of little garden or something, and I'm good. I don't need a big car, big house, and all this and that. Because wherever I'm at, I'm still going to be in one room, or I'm going to be in one car. So it don't really make a difference to me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everyone's needs and that is different, and success is different to everyone as well, man. Like, but some like one thing is some material things can't buy happiness, man. So if you're out there trying to get the house, car, and all that shit, thinking to make you happy, that's not gonna make you happy, man, for real. And a lot of people gonna spend a life doing that. Gotta have the Gucci bag, gotta chase the bag, gotta chase the bag, gotta do this, gotta do that, and it's like, yeah, man, they're missing out on a lot. They're missing a lot. They're missing out on a lot, you know, for real. Man, it's crazy. The next card is Water Codes. Ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. So that's just basically saying everything that you need is within. You know, that's why they say the kingdom of God is within, right? But religion is control. They have you turning your power externally when it says, even in the sacred, every sacred book has got, they got cheat codes in them, yeah, but most of them has been manipulated so much it's hard to understand them, but you can still get the gist of it. Like when they say the kingdom of God is within, they're talking about going inward. They're expressions of the universe, yeah, we are God experiencing itself, right? Even like in the Bible, they talk about the seven seals. Yeah, the seven seals is related to the chakra system. Yeah, once you got your chakras in line and stuff, um, and semen retention does play a part in that. Yeah, women can do retention as well. It would be affect them differently. Yeah, for men, when you're doing semen retention, you're storing your energy and letting it build up, and then it travels up to chakras, right? And then you come more online, should we say? um, but yeah, everything that you need is within. So don't be turning externally certain things. Everything you need is within, and you've been given everything that you need. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, won't give you nothing that you can't handle. Yeah, like the situations, circumstances, whatever you're going through, whatever lessons you're going through, it's just there for your growth. To help you grow and expand consciousness, man. Even though it can suck at times, some of them lessons they fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you need to turn inwards. Yeah, turn inwards. Um, there's so many distractions, man, in the Matrix right now. So many. All right. The next card is the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, its destiny. Oh, so basically, the more that, the more you go back to your organic self, yeah, the more you come online, right? Because I noticed this when it was a few years ago. I think when my son was in primary school, I was researching something. Um, if you see little kids, once they kids, we're not meant to be indoors like how schools have got the system set up, right? Like working indoors and school system, all of that is all of the system, right? If you see kids indoors, right, in primary school, usually when you let them out to go and play, usually they run off, right, or run to go play on a tree or something, right? They're intuitively going to ground, yeah. Um, so the more in touch you are with your organic self, who you really are, not the distractions, like work you do on yourself, and go when you embrace your inner child, right? Yeah, that's when more of your abilities come online. People think, oh yeah, being psychic is you're gifted. Everyone's gifted, and everyone's gifts are different, right? Some people's gifts are more heightened than others, but everyone is gifted, right? But the more in tune you are with yourself, and the more um childlike you are in nature, connected to your inner child, right? The more your abilities will just amplify, because I think it was in 20, it was either, I think it was 2020, my telepathy, experiencing telepathy, yeah, and a lot actually. I was thinking of people, and then ring me, call me, or I would get certain messages from certain people, and then there was like, yeah, and there's different abilities. Some people got like people's third eyes open, and they can see situations, they can see the future. Me, I can feel it. I can't see, I can feel energy, so I can read the room. If I place my hands on you and stuff, I can read your energy and see what's going on for you, right? But people, it's yeah, they are gifts, but it depends what you're using your gifts for. It's a bit like Spider-Man, innit? Like what Uncle Ben says, like with great power comes great responsibility. As long as you're using your powers responsible, then you're good to go. But everyone's abilities will come online when they're ready, or if they're meant to, because some abilities ain't meant to come online. Because if, like, for instance, some people, like some schizophrenics, yeah, they say they hear voices, right? But sometimes they don't actually hear voices. It's just the angels and guides. Yeah. If this more negative in nature, then I would question that. Yeah. But if it's all positive and uplifting, right, dude, you're hearing voices, cool. But what are they telling you to do? They're just giving you guidance, right, on certain situations and steps in your life. Just because you hear voices don't mean you're a schizophrenic. And one thing that I've realized is the voices that I hear is in my head. So it's me speaking to myself, my higher self, if that makes sense. It's hard. It's so hard to explain. But if you go to someone and say, yeah, I hear voices, they're going to just say, yeah, you need to be um, straight jacketed up, right? But it's like, dude, you got some people, even, was it like possession? Like some people can get possessed and stuff, but it depends what you're possess you, if that makes sense. Like the unseen realm is vast, in it, yeah. So don't be diving too deep into shit, because some people dive in and they ain't ready for it, right? Protecting their energy or anything, right? So just be mindful of what you're researching and allowing into your energy field, because some people are thinking that they're getting guidance from good entities, yeah, but spirits are good and bad. Yeah, it's not even funny. Yeah, yeah. Spirits are good and bad. Yeah, so just be mindful of that, innit? Just be mindful to clear your energy and stuff. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more people coming online as well. So it's destiny. That's the whole point of like the awakening and the ascension, for people to come online and get back to their organic self, remembering who you are, and remembering, like, society has people walking around. Society has people walking around thinking that they're less than when they're more than. If people knew their true power, yeah, listen, this 3D realm would be done. Listen, there's so many, yeah, but the distractions they take. That's why they take. That's why even in the Bible, know thyself. Yeah, it's talking about once you know yourself. Yeah, dude. No power. You're basically invincible once you know your own power, in a way, to a certain degree, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Yeah. Also, when you're, this is why you got a lot of the media. That entity, that's a whole entity in itself. Jesus. Um, that's only there to keep people in a low frequency, because when you're in a low frequency, you're more easier to control. When you're in a state of fear, you're more likely to turn your power outward for um, validation and protection, right? Instead of relying on yourself and the most stuff. So yeah, it's just interesting, isn't it? I'm gonna pull three more cards and then we'll call it one, because I've been on it few minutes already. Jesus Christ, I ain't done a live. You know what? I like doing a live, but I ain't had the energy to do a live in ages, man. Because it's more of a place where we can just kind of connect and just chat and just vibe. So I was like, yeah, just randomly done a live. That's why I tell you guys to hit the notification bell, innit, for when I do a live, because I do it spontaneously. I think the last time I done. Oh shit! So can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Um, bounteous, bounteous. Giving, relationships coming together. So things are coming together, yeah, but where what's currently happening is at the opposite ends of the scale, right? So with society, there's been this whole imbalance, right, of like people having more than and less than, blah blah blah. But it's coming into balance, but it's gonna take a while to come back into balance, yeah. Um, so where was I going with that? Mine just went blank. Sorry, things are coming together, but sometimes it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That makes sense. So everything that we're seeing unfold and play out, right? It's this exactly how it's meant to play out. All the things with the celebrities and all this and all that, they're all just puppets. They're just puppets, right? And they have agendas and contracts that they've sent. So they're playing out their part also. Um, but things are coming together. Things are coming together. That's why everything's kind of like music. Nothing's got really um original these days. If you ain't noticed, like the films, there's not really no body to the films these days. Yeah, music. There's no real body to the music these days either. Like music, films, and even the celebrities. There's no real body to them. What they're not really, yeah, all right, I've got a good like what they're promoting, like people are losing will lose interest in it eventually because the celebrities are showing most people a life that they won't ever live in their life, or they're chasing that but they won't get there. Yeah, like the big house and car chains and all this shit. It's like, dude, like they've signed contracts to get them and they're not allowed to speak and do because of these certain contracts, right? So they're not free. Yeah, they may look like they haven't done, but they're not happy. Yeah, they might smile. Yeah, they're not happy, I can tell you that. They most of them ain't got no soul. That's why you see a lot of celebrities like always bosses, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? And most of celebrity like these times, dude, I can't remember the last time I saw Snoop Dogg without glasses on. And it ain't because he's always high blood, it's because you ain't got no soul there. And even like the music, that everything is just so like, all right, cool, like fucking oh yeah, Snoop Dogg made like Still Dre in that tune, dude. That was like 20 years ago, bruv. Like, dude, like, all right, cool. Like, where's the positive influencers, should we say? The system's just promoting garb, yeah, and the ones that grab onto that, yeah, they're going to be going down with the ship, unfortunately, man, because that's not, yeah. Yeah, he's got people chasing a life that they'll never see and stuff like that. And so yes, um, generously given. So um, if you're more most healers and people on their journey, we're more. For me, I'm more giving in nature, right? I'm always giving. So right now, maybe if you're a giver in nature, right now might be a time for you to receive, right? So if people are offering you, oh yeah, do you want to go for a coffee buy or this and that, be open to receive. Yeah, say yeah, all right, yeah, we can do, or yeah, just be open to it, right? Um, relationships relationships are going to be shifting and changing, yeah, with the awakening. Ever is not um built on good foundations is not going to stay. That's all I'm saying. And people that's what I'm saying. It's all about the light shining in it, yeah. um the truth is going to come to light, so whether what way it is, but the truth is going to come to light in it. And we're going to see this on relationship level, friendship level. We're going to see it play out in the media and just on in the matrix anyway, right? But things are coming together, so we just got to ride the wave. Yeah, we just got to ride the wave. Oh yeah, can you guys do me a favor? Can you just like the video, please? No, do me wonders, man. All right, the healing lagoon, rejuvenation, recovery, time to heal, safe to stop. So right now, good God, yeah, I've noticed that the month, couple months, man, uh, April, June, July, and August. Them months for me, yeah, that was just months to recover. I don't know what was going on energy wise. It was just chaotic, man. Um, but yeah, right now might be a time to rejuvenate and recover, and go for a time of healing. So whatever is coming up for you is coming up for you, man. Give yourself time and space to feel and heal, right? Nothing happens overnight. And if you're not feeling and yeah, feeling is healing, man. Yeah, feeling is healing. So you got what you're going through. You can't just numb it out, because there's a lot of people out there numbing it out and trying to avoid and run away from their shit. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's okay to stop. You don't have to keep going. Me, I like to keep going, and I end up burning myself out like all the time, and it's annoying. Um, but yeah, right now is the time to stop, recover, rejuvenate, and just go inward, man, and rest. And then we'll do one more. Atlantis. Keep the big vision. in alignment as you grow. So that's basically saying, yeah, we just have the goal of unity, peace on earth, love, abundance, happiness, joy, all the good stuff, man. Because the world is a beautiful place. It is a beautiful place, but it's just the entities here that are making it not such a good place. So we just got to keep the more people that hold that vibration of just being loving, kind, and friendly and stuff. That just multiplies. What you give out comes back, right? And that's what's going to come back eventually. It's going to manifest, but we just got to ride the wave. And like I was saying, from 2020, we've been setting the foundations for everything that's coming. We're setting the foundations for. So give yourself credit if you've been doing all the inner work and all this and that, right? Because yeah, laying the foundations and being the forerunners ain't easy, man. Like, yeah, yeah, being a forerunner is it's hard work. It's hard work. Yeah, it's hard work, man. Like that kind of knowing everything before it kind of takes place and watching things unfold and um yeah, it's just yeah, just being sensitive and knowing like feeling the subtle shifts and that, man. Because yeah, because not all as it is as it seems, man. It's like fucking when I go back down into the matrix or whatever. It's like I'm looking around and some people are just oblivious of what's going on, man. Like yeah, just on their phones constantly. And it's like, dude, there's so much more going on here. Like there's so much more. Like even yeah, there's so much more. There's so much more, man. But yeah, anyway, gang. Yeah, that's all the gathers I got for now because I ain't done a live in so long. What are we on? We're on 49 minutes. That's cool. Yeah, usually I go for an hour, but yeah, I'm just trying to make the most, like trying to be in nature as well. And I need cards, so I thought, oh yeah, let me share the love. Yeah, man. If you guys resonated with the video, um, yeah, don't forget to hit that back button and subscribe as well, man. Yeah, the algorithm on YouTube is so annoying because it says you got followers and then it will take followers out and then it will say you got a certain number of views on the video and then it will stop and start. It's so annoying. But then if you do the analysis on the video, the analysis will tell you the numbers are different to the actual numbers on the video. So don't be listening to all this algorithm crap. It's all yeah. If you knew YouTube before, but if you've been on YouTube for a long time, yeah, you knew YouTube used to be way different than what it is now. The YouTube and social media, they're all owned by the same companies and they all got the same agendas. Like you lack some like the recommendations, yeah. This is how dumb you sorry, I'm gonna have a rant now. This is how dumb YouTube is, yeah. You'll search something, yeah. You may watch a video and then you want to watch something else. And then you will recommend you the same thing that you watched already. Um Again and again and again. Music that you've watched again and again and again. Documentaries that you've watched again and again. Not again and again and again, but it just recommend the same thing. It's like, hold on a minute here. Why ain't you recommend? You're meant to be AI, smart technology. So why ain't you recommending me more stuff on that same topic, different and things that I haven't seen? You're just popping out the same boring things. So yeah, it's so annoying. No, I can't wait until this shit is over. The control and censorship. Well, it's probably not going to end anyway. But yeah, just watching our things just changes. Just yeah, it's very interesting and it's a nightmare. That's all I can say. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have a cigarette and just rant for the last minute. Why not? Yeah, it's different than the crazy Matrix. But yeah, all this censorship crap is just so annoying. Like the 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 social media and that could be actually fun. I remember being on bloody Instagram back in the day. The amount of fuckery you could post on Instagram back in the day, yeah, wild. Well, it's Instagram, even Facebook. Facebook used to, well, that's how they got us hooked on to the bloody social media was Facebook. Yeah, you could message people from all around the world and blah blah blah, and then they you in, and then everyone had um, Facebook, and then Facebook went down, and then other social media platforms started coming out, and that it's just been one bloody thing after the other, and it's all a distraction, and it's So annoying. But the censorship is just annoying as well. It's like, dude, it's so boring. It's long. They want things like China. They want things like China, man. Like in China, they haven't got YouTube. They got Facebook, they got social media. So China is basically cut off from the world of what's actually going on. If you live in China anyway, like even if you go like fly over China, all your social medias and that stop working. And because my friend said that as well, and I've researched it as well. Um, yeah, it's just mad. It's mad. I was watching something as well about the nightlife. The nightlife, yeah, it's just about socializing. They don't want people socializing. Like they call it social media, but it's the most antisocial thing ever made, ever made. I was in a documentary the other day about the people that created social media. They actually regret it. They actually regret it. The dopamine hits you get and all this other stuff. It's just crazy. It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. It should be interesting to see how things are unfolding, man. Things are unfolding. Things are changing daily and stuff. Um, But yeah, man, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how the future unfolds. Because there's a lot of good. There's so much good. There's so much good, but the good never gets broadcast. Never gets passed. The revolution is basically happening on the internet. Like, they protested and all this and that. Like I said about the imbalances in the world, like why is only one side, like this Palestine and Israel thing, why is only one side getting funded? Why is money only getting sent to Israel? Or I don't know. I'm not too caught up in it anyway. But anyway, when I was doing research last week or whatever, dude, it was Palestine's land in the first place. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just all crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's all insane, isn't it? This 3D. Shit. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, gang, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. You said you healing energy on your journey, wherever you're at. Just be compassionate with yourself, man, because we just got to ride the wave, like the cards were said. And it's just about just trying to take it day by day and living in the moment, man, because the moment is all we have. The past is gone, the future is not here yet. So yeah, we just got to just take it as it comes anyway. Anyway, gang, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Peace, love, and light, tribe.